Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last video, we went exploring in some of the lower cave systems, and we found the Lost Vault. We were able to access a new area therein that was added in a recent patch, and there were some decent quality pieces of shield components. Some decent shield components within there as well. Some mid-high level stuff. It's a shame that our electronics is not going to be leveled anytime soon. We would put that to great use, actually. We got one or two more audio points as well, and in this episode, we're going to go back into those caves, and I think do more exploring. Or maybe we should actually wrap up Baylor and level up again. You know what? We've put it off for so long. Let's head on over to Foundry and deal with the Ironheads. There'll be 5 oddity points of experience, at least, within the Ironhead's base. If nothing else, when we kill Baylor, I believe he drops the 3-point oddity item, his cybernetic eye. We'll whip it out of his skull and stare at it, and then that should hopefully let us level up. So let's get over there and get this done. It'll be good to get some more combat in. Is there anything else that we did? I think that was it for last episode. Let me make sure I've got the proper food for this effort as well before we get going. Yep, we should be set. I have a lot of food I don't really need. Let's think. We'll have a cave hopper steak to start. To give you a little more movement points, since we're going to have to deal with a guard post first. We're gonna go this way to reach them. Is that right? We haven't been down here? Yep, haven't been down here. About to head south. Alright! Time to get a bunch of killing done. Normally I'm lower level when I attempt this. About 4 or 5 levels lower, actually. I think the earliest I was able to kill Baylor was when I was level 14. And we were almost level 19. Alright, here we go, everyone. Let's go ahead and start. So we get up here. A 94% chance to hit this Grenadier from all the way back here is amazing. Let's use bullet time to start. Because I really want the Grenadier to die. So we're going to need as many shots as we can against him. And we totally wasted it, because we killed him in 4 hits. Oh, wow. Nice. So, we did make noise. They're probably going to go and investigate that. However, we killed him, and no other enemies were detected us or saw us do it. And so we were able to leave combat, which is great because we can let bullet time now come off a cooldown and have it ready to deal with more enemies. There's a sniper patrolling between this area and this area. And so we definitely don't want to get caught out in the open against him because he will probably kill us with a single hit. Alright, just waiting for bullet time to go off cooldown. Okay. Well, I don't see them. Oh crap! Alright, well, just as I was walking up, the sniper saw me. So now we're all in combat. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let the sniper get a little closer. Oh, that was an adrenaline. Oh! She's armed with an assault rifle. Okay. That's not as bad then. Let's heal that damage we just took. Move up. Switch to our power fist. Oh, we missed the first hit. Let's stun her. We're going to use some adrenaline ourselves. Take advantage of the fact that she is stunned this round. And we missed our exposed weakness, I think. Yes, we did. That is a psionic. And a smasher. Okay. Let's... I don't like the odds of this landing here, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's throw a flashbang. Good. Okay, we got the one I really wanted to hit. Let's activate Sprint. Charge up to the Psychic. And now, let's activate our bullet time. Get around the corner, end combat, and run around this corner. And hopefully, he won't have know where we have gone, because we're about to have our adrenaline end. Worst case scenario, we're dead to this guy right here, but I don't think that will happen. He'll come out of being incapacitated, not see anyone, and then go back to where he's normally guarding. All right. There's some mines down this passage. Oh, and the gunner is still there. I thought we killed that gunner. All right. So there's 2 enemies left guarding this area. I guess we'll just take everything off the corpses. We can leave it all inside one of those bins over there. The stuff I don't want. So no one else is going to do any patrolling here. So we have time now. Let's think. So I don't need the canned meat. I don't want MK2 grenades. The flashbang back up here. Actually, we should take the bullets out of all the guns. Alright, so what else do I not need? This is junk, that's junk, this is junk. This one pistol can be broken down. Let's go ahead and cycle it for some scrap. These ones might be worth saving and repairing. So we'll hold on to the rest. Alright, so that hammerer is right around the corner from here. So let's... Oh, okay, he saw us. We saw him. I can't shoot him from there. We can shoot him from here, though. Man, we are just downing all the poor Ironheads. This gunner's still left, so we're going to kill him too. Oh! Perfect! He ran up, didn't quite see us, turned around, and now we're going to murder him. Awesome! We'll recharge our power fist. Alright, that was this choke point done. We'll take everything off the corpses. We'll just store all of it in like one of these bins again. And all the loot I'm gonna keep. We're gonna stick in this locker. I think it's locked also. Okay. So most of that stuff is just junk. So let's look. What was this guy using? A level 9 shock steel sledgehammer. They always hurt, even low-level shock steel sledgehammers like that one is. It's also worth selling. Alright, so these 2 items can just be scrapped. That was the gunner. Yep, we've completely cleared out this area. No oddie items here. Can we click on this? Cannot we? Wow, we don't see the mines or the bear trap that's down there. I think there is one more trap down there. Okay, so I don't want those. No. Oh, I forgot. I still have our phantom jelly on us. Okay. Time to clear out the Ironheads now. you will find several switches scattered about the Ironhead base. They will activate the alarm, I believe, in every area once one is pulled, letting the Ironheads know that there's a intruder around. We would like them to not be activated, I think. People will move into different positions. I have not yet figured out if that you can make that work to your advantage or not. Now we're going to use the door trick a few times here, because we want all the action points we can possibly get to help us kill the guards that are in these little sentry areas, or these guard posts. Okay, let's do it. As long as we don't make any sound with a pistol, we should be able to kill this guy. So we're gonna stun him. Take all his stuff and then probably leave all this stuff here. Okay, how are we going to do with those two? So these are the only two out in this area. There's another guard over here, and I think a fourth somewhere down here. I think we can probably kill the one behind this door, as long as we're careful. So let's enter combat. Open leave combat to save our action points. Then we're going to enter combat, sprint around the corner, and try to punch her in the face to death. And we're probably going to have to sprint. So far, so good. Ironheads still don't know we're here. A shotgun strap belt. That'd be worth a little bit of cash. Let's look. What else do we have? Might be worth dropping some of this stuff off. Oh, crap! We got seen. I forgot all about the window. Okay. Well, this is going to be a bit awkward. Sprint's still on cooldown. One of them will try running for the switch to warn their friends that we're here. Alright, let's... Adrenaline? See if that lands in the right place. Wow, we got super lucky getting the Grenadier with that. It was a kneecap shot I was basically worried about. Wow, that went really well, Tim. We made some noise. Just the other guard probably went to investigate, but didn't see anything. We want to wait until our exhaustion or fatigue goes away. Grenades, you don't really need those. That's worth $500. All right, so let's see. What do we have that we want to keep? What are we leaving behind? Okay. This other gear, we're going to put back in the other locker on this side. I'm moving stuff closer to the train. This way I can stop by and grab the stuff to sell it later. I guess we don't need any of these other bullets either. Quite often I get burdened down by all the loot I'm bringing with me that I want to bring back and sell. Here especially. There's a lot of good pistols and assault rifles on some of these ironheads. Who leaves food right near this barrel? Perfectly edible food, I might add. An eel sandwich nonetheless, which is going to be delicious. They're also like 35 or 40 charons to buy one of them, so I don't know why you would just leave them lying on the ground like that. Do you see how this door's open? That tells me that, sure enough, an ironhead went through here to investigate the sounds of battle that they heard. And I know, yep, that they came from this room. And I also believe it's a psyker. So, here we go. It's a bomber. I was incorrect. All right, let's sprint up to you. Piece of cake. MK3 grenades. Everything else is just junk. Alright, let's get the pistols out of this. Alright, that's one area done. Let's see if there's any oddity items for us in here. Let's hack this. While I'm doing this, I should swing my cursor around to see if I notice anything else secret hiding around here. I can't believe there was that one thing I could interact with right in the middle of the Merchants of Core City, and I never ever noticed it before. Hey! Foundry plans! Excellent. One more oddity point. 6 batteries, which reminds me we should recharge this. We should also top off our taser. If one of the alarms does go off, we can probably handle it, but it's going to require quite a bit of running around, and we may end up using our taser multiple times in that fight. Which is why I want it topped off. I don't remember. I think this leads to out to a road. I don't think I need to go this way, but we're here now, so we'll do this. Want to wait till this goes away so I can start combat if I must. Okay, let's get this connection on the map. This will lead to, I think, some rat hounds and a way down. Yep. We've been here before. We've now explored south. Did I go downstairs here? We did. Oh, that's near the Lost Vault. Ooh. You saw him very briefly, but there was a patrol there. Alright, here we go. There's going to be an ironhead with a sledgehammer. Yep, right there. And now he sees us. Let's sprint. Ooh, this is going to be... We have just enough to stun him. So let's do it. If I miss once, we might not kill this guy. Oh, actually, we will kill him. He's... Wow. He must be playing on dominating mode and dumped all the points out of his constitution because he's only got 200 health. That's why you don't reduce your constitution to 3. No, I'm just kidding. If you're playing on one of the harder difficulty levels, you probably need to do that. All right, here we go. There's going to be 2 of them down here. Oh. That's interesting. It's not going to take him 30 seconds to walk back there. I thought we might get lucky to get the gunner out of position. Oh, that's... We don't want to... Oh, crap! We were seen. Okay. That's super awkward. Because he's totally going to run for that switch. No! Okay, we can reach him. We'll slow down that guy. Ooh, okay, we're gonna take a hit then from that guy, but I really want the gunner killed. Oh, yes! We can now just leave him there. Let's switch to our pistol. Activate bullet time. And kill the smasher. Alright! Hey! I forgot we had a charged power fist for that. Alright, nice. Didn't even have to use another drug. That's all the enemies in this area. Let's get rid of the fog of war. I think there's a shelf in here that has a chance to have some decent quality, like, pistol frames in it. So let's take a look at that really quick. I guess we'll also recycle these sledgehammers. Do I have enough tailoring to break down these? I do! Okay, we'll break down their robes. This pistol is junk. Break that down too, as long as I'm here. I can't break down that. Decent spikes. The density foam padding might be worth taking. We'll take all that. And we're being weighed down because now we have a ton of metal scraps. So let's go ahead and make a repair kit. And I suppose we'll use that repair kit on our pistol. Oh, we don't even need that. Don't even need that much repair. All right. Another. Oh, not quite done. Okay. Oh, it looks like they're growing mushrooms here for their own psychers. Good for the iron heads. I really like when the game when games do things like this. Like, the areas feel... They look like what their intended purpose is, and you find equipment or treasure or loot in them that coincides with the purpose of the room. In this case, these look like little areas where they would be growing mushrooms, and we found, in fact, a mushroom on the shelf. So I like that sort of thing when games do that. I want to go this way. No, let's go back up. So we totally don't have to do what you see me doing. In fact, Baylor is right in this area. But I'm going to clear out another zone first before I tackle Baylor. We're going to clear out all the other iron heads out of the base. I guess there's no real reason to do that. Well, this will let me arguably flee if I do need to tactfully zone. But I'm hoping I won't have to do that. This room on the other side of the store should be empty. And it is. I thought there was a refrigerator in this room. Oh, there is. Okay. On the other side of this store, there are going to be two enemies. And it's going to be tricky to kill them both. My fist is not charged at all at the moment, so we need to punch people 3 times to fully charge it. We're going to probably have to use an adrenaline shot here, if I don't want the alarm being raised. Let's do it. Sprint. We charge in. And we're going to stun the gunner to stop him from shooting. All right, not bad. We get some more MK3 grenades. Let's look. What did they have? Not worth it. Neither of these pistols are worth it. We'll just break them down. We probably don't need to do this any longer, like break down the weapons for scrap in order to construct more repair kits. Because we're not really going to be struggling for them any longer, especially for money. In fact, I arguably don't even need to be doing what you see me doing and dragging back a bunch of weapons to sell them any longer. We have 23,000 bucks. We'll probably spend close to 20,000 fully purchasing stuff for our house. Oh, you know what? No, I guess we will want more money because I like buying jet skis for my characters. I've heard they're now even cheaper than they were before. But it's been a while, so they used to be really horrendously expensive when the DLC first came out. Like 12,000 charons, 20,000 charons for a jet ski. I think they're much more manageable now. Alright, there's nothing in those places I want. We should recharge our taser now. Okay, on the other side of this, I think there might be a person standing guard. There will be, right near that switch. There's also a random There's someone patrolling outside. I think it's a guy with a sledgehammer. There may not be actually anyone by the switch, but I don't remember, and our food expired. Let's have our other cave hopper steak. Those like 2 movement points it'll give us. I think it improves our initiative. Is that right? Yep. Okay. Hello. Are you having a good day? I hope so. Hope you had a good day. Your day's now over. All right, not bad. That was a piece of cake. Let's fully charge our power fist. What did you have? Low level crap. But we do get another adrenaline shot, which makes up for the one we used earlier. I tried looking up ways to help your speech when you're speaking, since I have a big problem in that I say the wrong words all the time, as you guys know. We've talked about this in the past. But I don't know what to search for to help me with that. I can't find any videos on the topic. I refuse to believe I'm the only one who says the wrong things all the time when they're speaking. I couldn't find any videos on YouTube about it. But then again, I didn't search, I guess, for too long. Alright, I think there's a bomber or a grenadier or a psyker on the other side of this door. Let's do the door trick. It's a psyker. And I think there's 3 or 4 guys in here as well. So we probably should have a different grenade for that room. I think we can shoot this guy to death rather than use our hammer. I don't think we'll alert the guys in the other room. Use bullet time immediately because I want to guarantee I kill this guy. Okay, sure enough, they did not hear that. They would have opened this door and come to investigate already if they did. This leads to a room where there's one guard standing in it overwatching an area. We can leave him there. I never let the pigs out. I feel kind of bad for them. They probably starved to death inside that area when no one's giving them food. But I don't need to kill them, so I never do. Alright, this room. There's 3 enemies in here at least. Might be a 4th. Doing the door trick. Then we're gonna walk into the room, we're gonna enter combat, sprint to around the corner, throw a grenade, throw the flashbang, and see what the results are of it. Let's do this. Alright, there's just 3 of them. 2 of them can throw grenades, and the other is a psyker. Let's activate our shield. Just in case this goes wrong. That was a perfect grenade throw. Wonderful. We could probably pick off this bomber right now. But I think we'll instead throw the flashbang. We're going to throw it a little bit further away. Perfect again. Wow, I cannot believe how lucky Decker has been with these grenade throws. Because my throwing has no points in it. And our grenades are more or less always going to exactly where I want them to go. We'll move right up next to this guy. And we're going to take out this demolisher. Actually, let's use bullet time. Alright. Piece of cake. This is going extraordinarily well. Look at all those MK3 grenades they had on them. Alright. Everything's saved. Another oddity point. More foundry plans. We now will level up, I believe, once we kill Baylor. Look at the pistols we picked up. All this is garb. Ah, this one isn't that bad. Okay, let's see. Can we break down all this crap? Okay, so let's make some repair kits, repair some of our gear. Oh, I can't make... Can make normal repair kits. Alright, fine. For those... How is my equipment? It's in fantastic shape, but we'll repair our armor to get our weight down a little bit. Alright. Baylor's next. Ooh, a shotgun choke. Holy crap, that's a fantastic SMG frame. Unfortunately, we're not interested in SMGs. Who just leaves an eel sandwich on a shelf like that? We need different propaganda. We don't need any of that garbage. I really should be searching these areas a lot more to see if there's anything else secret I can interact with. Shotgun! Nice. That's... Shotguns and sniper rifles are almost always worth taking. Actually, I'll just say they're always worth taking, period. Even low-level ones like this one, level 6. Still fully paired with, like, yep, 8,600 bucks or so. Biology is not in the cards for you, Decker. At least not yet. Alright! The rest of this Ironhead area is Baylor area. So far, so good. This has gone extraordinarily well. A few very lucky grenade throws have been helpful here, too. Okay. What do I want to do before we walk over here? Let's fully charge our strange medallion. I doubt we'll exhaust it in the battle that's coming up. We'll full charge it anyway. It occurred to me, by the way, everyone... Oh, no. He totally saw us. Woo! Wow. That was lucky. He wasn't near the switch, so he came out here shouting for help and was running towards it, but we were able to intercept him. I am going to arguably waste this to fully charge our taser, because we could end up... So if we accidentally pull this entire room, this place on the map, I don't know what you call it. I think they're called rooms. We will stick it out and do our best to kill everything. It will be very difficult, though, if that happens. I think we'll actually equip the HE grenades. I'm also going to loot the entirety of the corpse, because I will probably be opening and shutting doors, and thus I don't want to click the don't interact with things button. So I'll just make sure I can't accidentally loot this guy. Okay. We did that too soon. It doesn't matter. We're going. Alright, so there's two of them. We need to be able to kill both of these guys right now. We're going to need to use the adrenaline shot. Move up here. Stun him. You're going to have to get very lucky to do this, Tim. And you didn't. Oh, but he didn't fire his gun! He did not fire his gun. Wow. Oh, that sucks for the Ironheads, but is super lucky for us. So they still don't know we're here. Oh, wow. So he was probably running towards the switch and or wanted to get... Actually, I think that was the case. He wanted some distance to throw a grenade, and he was running for the switch. I think he should have instead ran a little bit this way and just threw a grenade at our feet. At his feet, or close to us. And he didn't. So that sucks. For them. Okay. That's a good quality shotgun frame. We'll take that. Alright, let's see. Oh, the tactical is actually decent. So at this point, I usually use this shelf to store other equipment that I plan on holding on to. So we'll just leave all this crap here. Oh, we didn't learn how to make a sign handle? Not like it matters. We're never going to be able to make one. Might as well learn it. Arguably, I should be holding on to I should be using MK1 lockpicks on most of these lockers, but nah. I don't want to have to carry different types on me any longer. Okay. So I think it's your bullets that are weighing you down. I do not need MK2s. I think we have 2 punches charged for our hammer at this moment. We heard that there's 2 dogs around here somewhere. So I don't know if I ever talked about it, but see how this door is locked? This means that enemies will not open this door. Even if they have like a key, I've never seen an enemy open a door that was locked, even if they have a key for it. I might be wrong about that, but I've never seen it happen, at least not on normal mode. And so I'm going to leave this door locked to stop the enemies from being able to run out of that door and get me. So what are we looking at that's left? So I believe there's 1 or 2 bombers or grenadiers left. There's at least 1 psyker. There's a commando over here with a assault rifle and a anti-rifle overcoat. And I think there's 2 sledgehammer guys as well, 2 berserkers. There's also Baylor, who's still left. So let's prepare for this. First, I'm going to do something that doesn't matter at all. We're going to recharge our hacksaw, save the game. Oh! It's not an electronic lock. Is it locked? I thought this was an electronic lock. Okay. Now, Baylor sometimes walks into this room and just stands in this corner. He wants to be all cool in the corner. Well, and there he is. And he saw us. So combat has started. So we're going to sprint up to him. And I don't know if we can stun him, but we're going to try. He resisted it. He didn't resist that incapacitation, though. So while he's incapacitated, we're going to switch to our W2... We're going to switch to these W2C rounds. In case we don't kill him next round with our Power Fist. And we're going to recharge it. We don't want to strike him. We want him to stay incapacitated. Let's also activate our shield. I don't think any enemies hurt us, but this door is open, and there's some enemies on the other side of that door. And I forgot to use Exposed Weakness. But it didn't matter. And now Balor is quite dead. Oh, Balor. I know. I know what it feels like to be stun-locked by all the cool rogues in World of Warcraft or other, what's it, Dark Age of Camelot, or any other games that have stealthers that just incapacitate you, stop you from moving, stop you from running, and just kill you very quickly by mashing buttons. I know what that's like. I'm so sorry. That wasn't very fair. But I am glad you're dead. So, he had a standard shield. His armor, we'll take it. Oh, I thought it was his cybernetic eye that was worth the points. Drinking Horn. Probably only used ceremonially, since you cannot just place it on a table and expect it not to spill. That levels us. And we take his eye. That's worth 1,000 Charons. And we are totally weighed down because of all the crap we're carrying, so let's leave all this in the shelf. But we'll take a look at his hammer really quick as well while we're here. I think we'll also repair the armor. The helmet. Helmet isn't worth repairing, Tim. So let's recycle the helmet. Hey, and we can actually walk out with this. Alright, so I guess we'll leave. We don't really need to kill the rest of the Ironheads. We'll come back for them. Okay, let's look at the hammer he's got. Balor's hammer. Minimal strength, 20. Due to its extreme weight, the sledgehammer is almost completely unwieldy in combat, except for those endowed with demonic strength. 100 to 200 mechanical damage. That is incredible. And the damage is increased by 10% for every point above 8. So that would be, it's going to do an extra 120% damage. So you're looking at 200 to 400 damage at least with this weapon. Ignores mechanical damage threshold when attacking organic targets. So you don't even benefit. Wow, I didn't realize that. You don't even benefit from the armor you're wearing. This thing just slaughters you. Now, I don't think it is possible to get 20 strength without some extreme planning. Every single point you take when you levels, I believe, has got to be put into strength. So you start with 10 strength, which means that some of your abilities had to be lowered. And you can't raise it more than that at character creation, right? And then you get 6 more points through leveling, I think. So that gives you 16. You can get +1 more strength for wearing the Rat Hound leather armor, which gives you 17 strength. Oh, well, hold on. A 16 strength. At level 26, you get the +2 strength with the 1 strength feat. And that gives you 18. And you could wear the Rat Hound regalia to give you +1 more strength, but you're at 19. I think it's possible, though, to wear the new... There's a new purple set of armor that, when powered, you can activate it to increase your strength by 3. It drains like 20 power from the armor every turn, so you can't use it all the time. But you can use it to give you the strength you need to swing this hammer without any penalties. You could also, I guess, use adrenaline to give you increased strength as well. Anyway, we leveled, so now we need to pop up. My character builds, let's see. So, character builder. Load. Decker 20. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. We're level 19. As usual, our melee and guns get points in them. We are going to increase our dodge and evasion. Looks like hacking goes to 84, and it looks like I'm probably keeping it here for some time. Hacking, sorry, lockpicking goes up to 71. We take more points. Pickpocketing. One more point. I guess that's going to go into tailoring. We don't get any feats. We do get a specialization point, and I think that's also going into escape artist. All right. Not bad. So let's go back to Foundry and sell some of this garbage that we have there. Holy crap! This is what's really weighing you down as well, Tim. You don't need so many bullets. We'll sell those 345 7.62 rounds. We don't need anywhere near that many. I guess we'll also put back in our standard rounds. We're not going to need the other bullets after all. And we're way down again. Oh, you know what we can do? We can use eat that. And as long as I'm eating that, let's go back and take stuff out of that shelf after all. Take advantage of the fact that I brought the Pentapus barbecue with me for exactly this reason. So you would have the extra carry capacity to bring more loot back. I could just accelerate time to move faster, but no. Oh God! That's a dog! That's a dog, and I don't want to fight it. So, because we're going to have to fight everything else, and I don't want to do that here. So, forget it. Forget it. Oh! I know what happened, Tim. That's what happened. I almost forgot. Our Power Fist gives us +1 strength. Okay, well, let's go back over here then, and we'll raid the one locker by the original first, by the guard post we eliminated to get into the Ironhead base. I don't know why. I feel compelled to shut every single door that I walk through. I just do. There's no reason for me to do it. Why am I doing it so much? Alright, so we're going to take all the bullets, because I know there's a merchant who will buy those in Foundry. And I guess we'll take all of that as well. Okay, so let's not go that way, because there's a trap somewhere down there. And we're done, everyone. I'm not going to do any more selling. We've almost been playing this game for an hour. Feels like about 49 minutes or so. So we're going to just go to Foundry, turn this quest in to Chief Banner. And then we're going to go back to Core City and see if the merchants have cycled their inventories. And if so, we'll sell stuff there, store stuff, and in the next episode... In the next episode, I think we wrap up the arena. As much of it as I can do before we have to join a oligarch. And then maybe we'll do the dude's quest? I wouldn't mind actually being a little higher level. Well, it's going to be a while, Tim, before you can actually do any significant tailoring. You're wearing this armor for quite some more. This armor is what we're sticking with for quite a while. Probably till we're level 24 or so. If I can find higher level armor, I will get it. But so far, no one's sold what I would consider better armor than this. Hey, Bobby, show me this stuff. So what are you buying? You're not buying any of our weaponry, but you will buy bullets. We'll take all of those. I guess we can buy one of these from you. Alright, let's get $1,000 from Chief Banner. Is there anyone else you want to talk to? Oh! Right! I forget the viewer's name now. 1 second, let me check my... Let me check my video really quick. Let's see. Who was it that mentioned that we should talk to Banner? Condrado Iroquois mentioned that there's an option to talk to the chief about the investigator's speech disorder. Just a side note. So, thank you, sir. We're going to go ahead and do that. I've never actually talked to the investigators who were checking on Evelyn's laptop. So, this will be cool to see what he says about this. Yes. About Baylor. Yes. I have his eye right here. Give him the eye. He smiles briefly. Pure gold. I am more than glad to see that you have managed to accomplish such a difficult task. Now that he is dead, we need only wait and see what happens with the Ironheads. I'm expecting a favorable outcome. Favorable for us. He hands you 1,000 Stygian coins. You earned this. Well done. I noticed that one of your investigators has a strange speech disorder. Yes, Dr. Stevenson told him it's called receptive aphasia. I've never heard of the term myself before, to tell you the truth, but rest assured he is our finest investigator, even with his disability. Not that we have many crime investigations in Foundry, as this is a safe station, but still, when situations like this one happen to arise, I can dispatch him and be perfectly confident in his abilities. Alright, I need to go. See you later, Chief. So, some real-life stuff briefly. So, I haven't heard that word in a while, aphasia. I think I suffered from not that condition, but something like it, when I had my stroke almost 3 years ago now. I lost my ability to speak anything that would be able to be understood. I could only make sounds when I was trying to talk. I literally could not say any words. It came out like a baby language. The weirdest part was that I knew it. Like, I couldn't speak. I was horrified that I suddenly lost my ability to communicate with people. It was very weird. The doctor had asked me to say my name, and I couldn't. I could only say sounds, like make sounds instead. I thought that you would just forget your name or be unable to speak, but that, like, you couldn't actually speak. You would become mute because that's what a stroke would do to you. But no, not at all. Very, very scary. I could understand them perfectly, but I could not speak. It's because of the area of my brain where the stroke had occurred. I think it was my... Well, the weird part is that there was no... I didn't have any infarction on the left side of my brain. It was the right side that had it. But it was my right side that shut down. So, I'm not exactly sure what happened. And doctors still are not sure either. As from what I can tell, I probably suffered from a transitory ischemic attack at that point. And maybe I had a very, very small stroke at some other point in my life that didn't actually affect me very much at all. I guess I wasn't talking about it. It was like someone took like a saw or a blade and sliced me directly down the exact middle of my body because I couldn't move the right-hand side of me whatsoever. It's the weirdest thing in the world, too, because, right? Because I think I've talked about this before. You don't think about moving your right leg. Like, you don't have to think about the angle that you move it to. And, like, when you want to do something with your right arm, you just do it. But you can't when you... Well, depending upon the area of your brain where a stroke affects you. You just lose the ability to do it at all. It's so strange. I'm so lucky, I suppose, that I recovered as quickly as I did. The longest I was paralyzed for was like 12 to 15 minutes, and then everything came back. And then 2 days later, I had about another 15 transitory ischemic attacks, with the longest one lasting about 4 minutes, 5 minutes or so of those ones. And I wasn't fully paralyzed when those happened. I could also still talk, but it sounded like I was going through a stroke because half my muscles weren't working in my mouth, so my tongue couldn't be used effectively. So it sounded strange to me. Everyone could tell that what was going on as well when I was having them. Very, very scary. And the merchants have recycled their inventory, so we're never going to use Baylor's hammer, so we're just going to vendor it. We have actually extra purchasing power. What are you selling? I don't think I'm taking 60 chemistry, but just in case, napalm is so rare to get, we'll purchase both of it. We'll take the metal armor. And the rest of this, I guess, we'll trade for bullets. Alright, thank you, Oscar. Alright, everyone. So, that will do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. I might do some more vendoring of crap off screen, just as a heads up, everyone. And when we come back, I'll have made up my mind what it is we're going to be doing. I think it'll probably be the arena. Up until we get to Gary? Or maybe, actually, did we unlock Gary yet? I don't even remember. Let's take a quick peek. Gary, are you here? You are. Okay. So then we don't have to kill very many more enemies to join one of the oligarchs. I think we only have to eliminate like 2 more. I think we have to kill the mutant and his mutant dogs in order to, I believe, start and wrap up the entirety of the oligarch chain. So we will probably do that. When we come back, we'll start that process. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Alright, I'm babbling a lot. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.